up? So, I wanted to talk a bit about the next 5-star batch and the bots I would expect to be in there, or not necessarily what I want, but my sort of prediction. So again, there's no sort of set in stone, but like this is coming. But they have said they'll start releasing more 5-star batch, and I think they need to, because one of the things in the survey was how many 5-star shards do you have, and one of the top answer was over 20k. And I feel like they need to add another bracket onto that because I feel like I'm not even at the top of that bracket, and I've got over 20k. I've probably actually got over 25k now. And I'm sure there's people with like 40k plus. I think one person told me once they have like 80k 5-star shards, something stupid. So, um, you know, there's a need to use 5-star shards, and the best way to do that is with 5-star bot batches. But and hope we can bring some more out this year. So yeah, I just think I'd talk about sort of. So I expect personally, I expect we'll see skids and topspin. They can't keep putting one bot in these batches because we're going to end up so far behind. But I think the reason they did it in the last batch was it was too soon for topspin. I think it was like a month after he came out or something. So I think they want to make it so that if you compete in a I was gonna say endeavor. If you compete in a endurance event, then you've got that bot for a while. You sort of, it's warranted, you know, taking part in that event. Otherwise, you got to wait 6 months before that bot comes in a batch. So I think that's the reason why they didn't put skids in that batch. So obviously, we're going to see skids, and I think we'll now see topspin. I think it's been like, you know, pretty much 6 months. When by the time they come out, I'm expecting maybe April, May, the next 5-star batch. More like April, to be fair. Hopefully sooner, but I'm expecting April-ish. And expecting, you know, by that time, it's been about 6 months. You know, people have had topspin for quite a while, so I'm expecting people to get topspin for that batch. So, skids and topspin. So, two very good bots. I mean, my 4-star skids, I've leveled up to 6510. So, with a G1, so that's even the 4-star. So, that's how much I rate it. I've not given it 11, which we'll talk about in another stream, but I'm going to keep him at 10. And the one, I'm not, well, Topspin's alright. I know that Stay Puft really likes him, and Stay Puft is a good player. So if he says he's good and uses him in wars, then I trust him to make that judgment. But just not for how I play. I'm just not a big fan. If it combos with more than Skylinks, then yeah, I like these combo ideas. But not a big fan of him. But he's decent. Put it this way: if I pulled him as a 5-star, I won't be disappointed, like I would be if I got Ironhide. But I don't think I'd put him on the war team to give you an idea. So useful, good, yes. Better than what I've got, maybe not. So I don't think we'd see him as a 5-star. I think we'd see him as 5-star, but I don't think it's for me. So yeah. So the next 3. So while I'm sort of deciding these, you tell me in the chat what 3 you would expect to see. Not what you would like, because everyone will see, oh, I want Star Saber as a 5-star, and I want Sentius as a 5-star, and Trax as a 5-star. We know that. We know that everyone wants certain bots as 5-stars, so they're very good. But it's not what you would like to see, because there's certain bots I would like to see, like Star Saber. Doesn't mean there will be. So I don't think there'll be a 5-star Star Saber. But put in the chat what you think will be the next 3 5-stars. Don't forget, one of those is the community choice. Keep that in mind. So the community will choose one. So we'll have skids, we'll have maybe topspin, will we? Won't we? Don't know. We'll have a community choice and 2 other bots. So like I said, skids and topspin. For the community choice, I think people will choose Cup. I really do. For 2 reasons. So everyone went to Blur in the last vote. And that was because he's a good sack bot. You know, really, really good. But people are finding that, you know, we're probably going to do a counter for that, I think, at some point. With the flare mines to make Blur even harder. And that will make Cup just as easy as he is now. So, I think it'd be good for leveling. I think it'd be good for sack players. It's just whether SpaceX would put it in. But I think they will. With the amount of complaints we're getting about rebalancing and people not being able to level in zone 15 because it's too hard, I think they probably will give us a 5-star Cup. But they are scared to death at that back door. So I'm gonna cheat and have two guesses, but time into one for the community choice. So if Cup's not in the survey, I think it's easily going to be Afterbreaker, another sackbot. I don't see the point myself. I think it does a good enough job at this level. 59 4-star does a good level popping outposts. But I think we'll see a 5-star sackbot. I think we're seeing that quite a bit now. And I think that is the one. I think we'll see Afterbreaker or Cup. I'm hoping Cup's in the survey. And I think we'll see a 5-star Cup finally. If they're not scared to death of that back door. But with the amount of prime calls we've got and things like that coming, I don't think it's as much an issue anymore. But you tell me more. Do you see a lot of backdoor attacks still? I don't personally, but you might. I don't know. But yeah, I think we'll see one of them as a 5-star. Next up, the next one I think we will see is Double Dealer. I think we'll have a triple changer. Now, again, will it be broadside? Will it be Double Dealer? I think with the amount of focus they're putting on acid right now, and they want to really push that and combo it, I think this time round we'll see Double Dealer. So, you know, we've not had a triple changer in for a while. I don't think. What was the last triple changer we had? Was it Skylinks in batch? Is it 9? Batch 10? A couple batches ago. So I think it's time. You know, we normally saw sort of like either a triple changer or a healer in most batches in a way. You know, batch 2 was Wheeljack. Then it was batch 3 was Springer. Then we saw Ratchet in batch 4. Then we saw Sandstorm in batch 5. So we've sort of seen these sort of healing sort of hybrids in a way. But I think we'll see a triple changer in this one. And I think we'll see Double Dealer. I really do. So we've got Double Dealer, we've got Skids, we've got Topspin, and we've got Cup. And the fifth one, and I think this is because everyone's been voting for this guy, and everyone rates him as a 4-star. And we haven't got any more healers to put in. So I think this will be the easiest choice, and that is Hoist. Because of his healing. They're going to put a sort of healer in there. You know, they do like to put sort of healing bots, some kind of like I said about Sandstorm and Springer in there. So I think Hoist would be a good addition. I think people will start voting for it. And you could see by the last batch, they sort of started looking at bots that were being voted by the community still. You know, like I said, we had 2 in the last run-in. You know, we're doing really well. You know, it was a Cup and Hound. So I think Hoist will be a bit of a dark horse. I think we'll see in the next vote a bit more even, maybe. You know, I'm not even sure right now who I'd vote for. Would I vote for Cup? Would I vote for Hoist as a 5-star? Don't know. Who would you vote for? But that's who I think we'll sort of see. I think we'll see some sort of healing support bot in Hoist. I think we'll see Double Dealer. And I think we'll see, like I said, Skids and Topspin, and I think we'll see Cup or Afterbreaker. I know some people are going to say, yeah, but there's not a lot of combiner bots in there, Wozza. And that's, I think, one good reason to put Afterbreaker in there, I think. That's why I'm still leaning towards Afterbreaker in a way. I still think it's a good choice for the Apes to get a Computron bot in there. Another option on the side. I mean, I'm still taking that 5, but if you want to talk about combiner bots that I think will go in there on a side option, I think the other one will be I find him. I think it was Scattershot because again about the acid. That's another reason because there's a lot of focus around acid. We might even see a 5-star Skydive again. Because it's all around acid. But I think a 4-star Skydive is already good enough. He already does a lot of damage. But, you know, I think with the acid sort of focus, we'll see more acid 5-stars. I think we'll definitely see an acid bot. Either Scattershot or Double Dealer or Skydive or something like that. Something around acid in there. I think we'll see some sort of healing bot. And I think that'll be Hound, personally. But I think they might not. I think they'll slow down maybe with some combiner bots. Because they've already got Topspin in there who's a combiner bot. And obviously that's going to be the new combiner that comes out. And from what Dale was saying, 5-star combiners might not even be this year. It's because they're not even in the plans yet, not even in the pipeline, not even been worked out yet how they're going to do it. The artwork's not even been started, I think. So that's way off. So they're in no rush for combiner bots. In the past votes, I've said, yeah, there's going to be more combiner bots. But they're very reluctant to fill those spots. I don't know why, but they're leaving every single combiner with one less. And how they're going to do that, I don't know. I don't think they know really now yet what they're going to do. But yeah, that's what I think. I think we'll definitely see skids, and obviously we'll see topspin. I think we'll see an acid bot, but I'm going for double dealer because I want a triple changer in there. And I think we'll see a triple changer in there. Not had one for a while. We'll need some sort of healing bot in there. I think. I think Hoist will do well in the vote. I think he'll go in there, and I think the community vote will either be Cup if we're allowed to, or After Breaker because they did well last time in there as well. Some outside choices of Rotorstorm who did well in the last one as well. Yeah, let me know, like I said, in the comments on what you think will be in the next batch. And hopefully that batch will be around soon. Hopefully.